I do want to ask you about your play calling. I'm sorry, what do you got?
You know what, you're going to ask me about my play calling?
Yeah, your play calling skills. I want to ask you about your play calling skills.
Okay, well, first of all,
yes.
Defensively,
yes.
I see things that really disturb me.
And that is?
Why is it?
It hasn't even said anything yet.
And I can't believe I'm the only person who's brought this up.
Okay.
You have a running back.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
The quarterback drops back to pass.
Mm-hmm.
The running back kind of fades off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody open downfield because 3 linebackers have dropped back in a zone. But here's this other guy, this running back, with this talent and this skill to catch a ball and run with it. Nobody's guarding him.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a little 7-yard pass, and boom, he's off.
Right.
And he gains, 4 to 10 yards every time they throw him a little pass, and nobody guards him because there's 3 linebackers back in a zone looking at the quarterback's eyes. By the time he throws it to the running back, they're 20 yards away from him.
So how do you fix this?
Here's how you fix it.
Yes.
One of those linebackers is assigned to the running back. Rush the running back. Take the running back.
Like sack the running back? Is that what
Not
you're saying?
sack him, but guard him. If he's in the backfield, go to the backfield to guard him.
Yes.
If he's off to the side, guard him.
So
Forget what you're doing in your zone where you're not guarding anybody. By the way, I know nothing about football. These are just little observations. Why are these running backs constantly gaining yards from passing?
Because they're afraid, I guess, of the receivers that were also in the route from going downfield, and you're trying to confuse the quarterback.
You have defensive backs guarding the receivers, and yet 2 other linebackers to guard them as well.
Okay. So
the running backs are constantly open.
So that's your defense.
It's so disturbing to me. Every time I see it. I can't believe it.
What's your offensive wrinkle? You came on my podcast back in the day when it was an NFL Network before I was in this studio.
Yeah.
You came up with the double flick, the idea of a second flick of a flea flicker.
You know, when I was in the playground, I would make up a lot of good plays.
Sure. So could you give me, would you be able to give an NFL team a good 15 scripted to start a game, Larry? Could you really do that? Really? You think so?
Not now.
What do you mean?
I would need to study it.
Okay.
I would need to, go down on the field. I would need to just talk to the offensive coordinator. I would need to take a little course on it. And then there's no doubt in my mind that I could do it. No, I have no doubts that I could do it. I'm completely confident. I just can't decide if I'd be a better offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator. I think offensive. It's a little more creative.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So you can, what would you be? Would you be a passing offense, a running offense? What would you be? What would you be, Larry?
We're getting really deep
into the weeds, Larry. Into the weeds.
I'm just trying to see, like, are you more of the aerial attack guy? Or you want to grind it out? I mean, what
No,
what
I
are you,
think
Larry?
I'd be a lot of trickery. Yeah. There'd be a lot of trickery.
Playground style.
A lot of trickery.
A lot of trickery.
Here's what I would be doing.
Yes.
I would be setting up the defense. Can I stand up here?
Please, go ahead.
Really?
You might be a little off mic, but we can figure it out. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I'm starting to feel like I'm insane. But
Go ahead.
You got to set up the defense. For
Okay.
example,
Yeah.
I saw a play last week, and I forgot what the game was. But at the end, he waited for the pass, okay?
Yeah.
And the pass, and he got the pass, and he gained a couple of yards. I'd be setting up defensive backs all the time. Like, okay, I'm going like this, and now I'm coming back for the pass, okay? So I would do that a couple of times, and then the third time, I would go like this, I'd fake like I'm coming, and then zoom down. Zoom down.
And so that play's called the zoom down play?
That would be a zoom down, yeah.
So like double, triple, quadruple moves.
Yes, setting them up. I'd be setting up everybody. That's how I would plan my offense. Setting them up.
Mm-hmm.
Acting, a lot of acting has to go on. The ends and the receivers, they have to act.
Yes.
And so they have to be good actors.
A lot of decoys. You need a decoy.
A lot of decoys. But pretending that this is a play. And being disappointed that they didn't get the ball. I'd say, come back to the huddle and start going like that. And they'll think I'm giving you the ball next time. They'll be watching you.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of decoys, a lot of setups, a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yes.
And then at some point, there has to be a play that actually works.
There'd be many plays to work. They're being set up all over the place. They're not even going to know what's going on. They're going to be so confused. Come on. Sounds good, right? It sounds good.
You're hired.
Sounds good.
Larry David.
By the way, I'm available.
There you go. Larry David here on the Rich Eisen Show.
I'm available. Robert Saleh. I'm available.
There you go. By the way, there you go. We've come up with this photograph for you right there with your headset on. The OC. You got the play sheet. Which you got to hold up because you don't want to read your lips. You know, you got to hold it up.
Yes. Well, I do this in life now.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.